What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of my Chelsea Football Manager 2017 story. So we are steadily improving now, especially after that Manchester United result. It was 4-0 at halftime. They tried to get back into it, especially with the 5th goal we got. We kind of killed them off, so it was really good. But 3 games in this episode, all must-win games. A lot of games, basically every game from now is must-win for me. Got to push up the table. The goal is to get top 4. 3rd or 4th, Bournemouth and Arsenal. I want to replace one of them. There's a lot of teams are still above me, though. Manchester City, Liverpool, still decent sides. And Everton also, who are playing today. So there's just a lot of stuff. I just want to get into the game and win. And win, as simple as that, because we need that. We need 3 points. We need 3 points. Just continually do that, because even if I still do well with the board, in terms of the meeting, like I did in the last episode, when they review my position at the end of the season, it still needs to be a good season. They want us to win the league. That's an expectation. And also get to the final of the FA Cup. I was thinking, try and win the FA Cup. So they have something to judge me on and to consider keeping me on. You know what I mean? So hopefully that will be the case anyway. And now we have to think. Mentality on attacking. I think that's good for at home, but when we're playing away against a decent team, Everton, yeah, they're showing they're a decent team. I think we're going to go on standard. I think standard will be the best, but we'll definitely, we'll push back to normal tempo opposed to higher. Not play a higher tempo for the whole game. Maybe we can change it during the game so we can play in parts, but not the whole game. So yeah, I will probably do that. But yeah, we'll still have direct passing, everything like that. Hopefully we can do well. Branislav Ivanovic, he wants to play more, and it's a good chance to bring him in because Gary Cahill is suspended. John Terry, he's almost being used more for tutoring now. Tomorrow, he's gone up to the 20 determination. That's going to help his development as well. So hopefully we can do that. I might keep John Terry for that reason. I'm not really sure about Ivanovic's future. I'm not really sure. I almost think Zuma, but for the time being, Ivanovic could be a good player, or he should be a good player for the rest of the season. Zuma, we still have to give him games, to be honest, but yeah, I think this will be a team. Hazard as well, he's back, he's going to get a start, so hopefully get that match sharpness. Ideally, win this game, and at the same time, get some good game time into Hazard. Let's get it. And also, team talk-wise, we'll go passionately and say the media have been on your backs for ages now, which is true. This is your chance to go out there and stick it to them by proving them wrong once again. Okay, Azpilicueta with the long throw. That was dangerous. Diego Costa, Fabregas, early goal. Fabregas on the rebound. He got it back after his first shot. It said that was genius by him. Well, it was a really good strike. That is for sure. And you'll notice the 2D gameplay is actually more smooth. That was in a recent update. This is on the beta, don't forget. Some people didn't believe me, said I was using it as an excuse or something, but the beta is used, so the developers of games can figure out bugs in the game or something is not working the way as intended, and it is fixed. So yeah, that does happen. That's just for the gameplay side of things. The 2D Classic, it wasn't running 100% smooth, and I knew, yeah, it was good to know it wasn't just my computer, because other people mentioned on Twitter 2D Classic wasn't running as smoothly, but we are playing smoothly. Yes, N'Golo Kante, first goal of the season, 2-0, dominating Everton here, to be fair. 56% possession, but also we're getting the chances. Diego Costa played the ball into Kante. Kante, he's a really likable player. I didn't play him for a few games, and people were saying, why aren't you playing Kante? He seems like a player a lot of people like, not just Chelsea supporters, because he had a good season, obviously, in the previous season for Leicester City. Okay, we've got a good lead now. That's something we have to take here. I say take. I've got to go team talk, and we'll go assertively, and just say tighten up. Just say tighten up, because we're in a good position. And I wonder how good Diego Costa is going to be for us once his morale is back to normal, once he's confident again. But yeah, textbook first half. 50-50 possession it was, but we had some nice goals. I was really happy with them. So we'll say passionately, I'm very happy with the way things are going. Just continue this amazing form for the rest of the season, and I'll keep my job, I reckon. I don't expect to win every single game, but most games, yeah, come on, let's do it. Okay, 60 minutes. Oh, we've got to think about a substitution, I think, just to freshen things up. There's a lot of highlights around 60 minutes as well. There's like goals just before you make a change sometimes. But hopefully the goal is for us. Yes, Fabregas. This has been a massive game for Cesc Fabregas. Like, I haven't really noticed him much before now this season. He's stepping up and he's playing some good football for us. Diego Costa, he's making a good run, Fabregas. Yes, come on. So, let's just freshen up some players because we have big games coming up. We still need to do well in. Hazard, I think there's probably players we need to substitute before him, if I'm honest. Maybe someone like Matic, who's on 71% condition. We'll bring on John Obi Mikel. He's another one who wants to be playing some more football. It's hard when you're a top team, you have a big squad, or big-ish squad, and even like more than 11. Even the players on the substitutes normally, they want to be playing more. It's very hard to facilitate that. So for now, at least, we are going to actually bring on Zuma for Azpilicueta, and we can put Ivanovic in that role of a defensive fullback. That's good. Because I think Zuma is a great defender. Like, he's already a good defender, of course, but then his potential, he's got like 4-star potential, and him and Christensen, I mentioned before, they're going to be the future of the club. In defence, at least, the centre-backs. Along with the young talents we have, the younger talents, the young English lads. And then Diego Costa, he's had a good game here. I'm not sure if he'll like being substituted, but I feel as though when a player's had a good game, like, he has a chance to be applauded by the fans, even though away from home, like, our supporters will still applaud him, and that will give him a bit of happiness, I'd like to think, because this looks like it's going to be another really good win, like another really solid performance against a team that's been doing fairly well this season. And now Diego Costa, could he do it again? No. They have a player off, Barkley, as well, so that could affect them. Could we take advantage of that? Come on. Lukaku. Oh, Balassi, that's going to be in. I thought that was going to go out. No. Lukaku keeps them alive, but yeah, you can't really see them scoring 2 more. Well, I hope not. And that was before that we just made the change as well. Yeah, the change is being in effect now. Let's just finish it off. Finish them off. Whew. But look at the shots difference as well. We've had 8 on target. We've had 3 clear-cut chances to 1. It's been even possession now. Luiz wins the header. Bashuai. Good ball. Okay, even though we did concede that late goal, overall, it's been a good performance. And Lukaku's a beast anyway, especially in Football Manager. I'd maybe want to bring him to Chelsea again. Bring him back to Chelsea because, he's a fantastic striker. That was really special, though. Like, we're performing so well now. Yes, I'm really happy about that. But I'm not going to be silly about it because I know we have to keep winning. And all these other teams, still have to play another game. So we just need to keep winning games. That's it. Focus on ourselves. Just try and win. Just keep winning games. That's it for now. Oh, this would be unfortunate as well. Marcos Alonso picks up a little injury, stub toe, out for 5 to 6 days. Next game in 5 days. Not sure if I want to rush him for that game. We'll just have to see how he recovers. Just be, unlucky injury. FA Cup 3rd round draw. We'll see. We'll just draw all teams. And we'll see. Okay, this looks really weird in this style. But we get drawn against Newcastle. That could be big, away from home. We definitely should be winning. Newcastle doing well in the Championship, as you would expect. And also with our loan report, and all the players Chelsea have out on loan, Ante Choric, who we signed, is doing the best average rating-wise. Obviously, could be a bit more to take into account, like the quality of the opposition, everything like that. But that's another reason I'd hate to be fired before getting to manage this guy in the following season. But you can see signs, obviously, how we're playing right now. Andreas Christensen, he's another one to come back. He's going down at the minute. He's a wonder kid, though. He's just having a bad period of training, I suppose. But look at all the players out on loan, but also the ones with decent potential. There's quite a few, and some that I haven't checked out yet. But so many. Now, guys, we've got the Arsenal game. This is a big one coming off 2 really good games for us, Manchester United and Everton. But these are the teams I want to take points off, Arsenal and Bournemouth. But even Manchester City are performing really well, so it's going to be hard. Even if we have a really good season from this point on, or from the last month and continuing on, where we won 4 games out of 5, there's still a chance we won't even get Champions League because of the poor start. So I just got to do my best. And against Arsenal here, I'm just thinking, yeah, we'll go attacking. Could be like the Manchester United game as well. And also that Arsenal don't have the best defense. They're very good going forward, though. Good midfield, so something to be mindful of. I'm going to play John Obi Mikel here. He wants to play more. So this is almost a test against a good team to show me he can perform. Like, if I just play him against, like, a lower team in the Premier League, like, he could perform well, but I want to know he's still good enough to play at the very... Well, I don't know, Arsenal's the very best, but at least in the Premier League, one of the better teams, I need him to show that. Gary Cahill back in as well. Ivanovic is going to play that defensive fullback role, so hopefully he can do well, missing Marcos Alonso. Hopefully he can make it for the next game, though. John Terry, do you think I should bring him in or just leave him out? Leave him that tutoring role for young players now, but at the same time, he'll want to play. It's a tough one, but yeah, Cahill and David Luiz have been good, but Cahill hasn't been absolutely amazing, but his form has been solid enough, better than John Terry at least. So we will move into the game now. So with the team talk, we will go passionately and say the media have been on your backs for ages now. This is your chance to go out there and stick it to them by proving them wrong. And yeah, a few players gaining confidence, listen passionately, that is all right. Then we'll say passionately again, faith in you, and that should put them in a good mindset. And then the final one with Diego Costa, yeah, his morale is still going to be poor. But yeah, a lot of players in the midfield, a couple defenders, the two centre-backs in Cahill and Luiz. I think we can have a good game here. Could be a big game for us. We're going to look to attack and really go for it. Just update on the current instructions as well. I think we'll go to a higher tempo as well against Arsenal. Again, that's something we'll change up. Like, if we can score a goal, maybe we'll take off. Because I don't think you can play a higher tempo for the whole game and perform really, really well. You can play it in spurts. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, oh, see? Hazard, he's picked up an injury. We should substitute him. Oh, no, that's not good. Hazard, just coming back from his injury. But we could score, and we do. Oh, the question is, do we take him off? Like, because he's going to be missing for sure now. Like, we could sub him, but he's still going to be missing maybe for a few days or a week or so. So might as well just leave him on. I haven't really tested that if it worsens the injury. So I'll keep him on for now, maybe at least to half time. Because he's an attacking player for us. His condition isn't terrible. At least he wasn't forced off. That's a good thing. So we've got a nice lead here, but we are probably going to take Hazard off at half time. So yeah, heading into that now. Just, yeah, make sure we don't concede. Like, again, it's another good defensive performance while we're playing on attacking mentality. So yeah, I think Hazard will come off and we'll just bring on Pedro, who was doing really well before Hazard came back from his injury. So again, just say don't get complacent. Only player that got a bad reaction was Mikel. I'll say calmly, I'm not happy with your performance. And he got fired up with that. Yeah, how about that? And the good thing is a lot of defensive players are gaining in their focus, which is really important. It's not as bad if attackers don't. Maybe you can't score or lower chance to score anyway. But yeah, as long as defensive-minded players are a bit more focused. And because of that, okay, after this highlight, we'll see. I want to go a bit more defensive with the mentality than we are right now. Come on, David Luiz, well done. Especially if we score a goal, that would be excellent. Because we'll be in a good position too. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Cazorla, back to Chamberlain. Don't let it... He's got a knock as well. Azpilicueta, how's about that on a yellow card as well? Over the top to Pedro. Fabregas. Oscar, could he score again? Oh, that was a really good chance. That was probably the highlight. Yep, there we go. We'll just pause that. And instructions, we will go control now, and this is where we will go to the lower tempo. And to be honest, to get the best out of your team, especially in big games, you do have to switch it up a lot in terms of your tempo. And if you're controlling the game standard, well, yeah, to try and attack more, you got to change it up throughout a game to get the best result, in my experience. You can't just leave it one setting for the whole game. If you talk about, downloading tactics and that kind of thing, you always need to... change it up if you're going to get the best results possible, I'd like to think. And we'll retain possession, work the ball into the box. Let's go. Instead, I don't think there's such a thing as like an amazing plug-and-play tactic anymore. And that's credit to the creators of the game. And it makes the game better, really. Diego Costa's going to come off now. Michy Batshuayi will come on. And hopefully he can perform well. I do like him, Mishi. I love his first name as well, Mishi. He's really quick. He's a solid finisher. He's really well balanced for a striker, which is good. He can still develop a little bit more, but 3-star potential ability is not superstar. Like, Diego Costa might not even have a future at Chelsea. Like, he's a key player for the series, but he needs to sort out some problems he has. Hopefully he does that, because he's a good... Yeah, he's still one of the better strikers in the world. Not the best, but when he's flying, yeah, he exactly that. Smashes in goals. That's the stage we need to get with him, really. Now, Batshuayi just come on, and he scores a bit of a lucky deflection there. But that's his 3rd goal of the season anyway, so that's good. Good goal for him. So we see the replay. He got the header back from Bellerin, and let's see. That was going on target, though. You see it was going far post and took a deflection. Really good position now. Come on, boys. This is another win. Come on, yeah. Really confident now. Long throw from Azpilicueta to David Luiz, the other guy who has a long throw in him as well. Combining. I'm not sure what he was trying there, man. Okay, Arsenal. Do they have a highlight? Is that for us? Fabregas. Batshuayi again. Batshuayi again. Go across. Go across. This is going to be a goal. And I just did tighter marking. Just a little team talk if you're wondering what I was changing there. And also to... what is it again? I'll show you after this. Take a breather. Yeah, take a breather. Well, it doesn't look like we're taking a breather, but we will after this because that's when it updates the change. That's perfect. 3-0. What a performance. What a performance this is. And imagine if we score another 4. Let's go, Oscar, Pedro. Ooh, yeah, like, honestly, I won't lie, I really want to do well, not just getting good results, but actually dominating good teams, like we did against Manchester United, and now doing against Arsenal to, in a way, prove that I do know what I'm doing tactically, like, just to show you guys that. But, who do we take off now? Because the next game... Keep that in mind. I think it'll be Kante, and we will bring on Matic, and Matic will go in his preferred role, deep line playmaker on defense, so we just play both those roles, because we don't really need to score a goal now, we just need to defend for the rest of the game. But saying that, we're still controlling, we can control possession with the players we have on the pitch, like with the likes of Fabregas. But this is an amazing performance to restrict a really attacking team like Arsenal to only 1 shot on target, no clear-cut chances as well, and Fabregas is having a day out against his former club Arsenal, and we move up into 7th position. Take a look at this again. Pedro, Batshuayi, played across Fabregas, just breaking away there from Granit Xhaka. Fabregas. He's having a day out. But now it's Ozil. Arsenal trying to get back in the game. We clear this. Elneny gives Arsenal, well, I say some hope, but they need to score 3 goals in about 5 minutes to at least get a draw from this game. So we should be able to play it out. A bit disappointing to concede, but we'll take it on the chin. We got the goals we needed to win the game. So that's all good. Bit disappointed for the defense because defensively we had an amazing game. I feel that, like, for 80 minutes at least, not many errors, not letting them in too much, but obviously they're really, really going for it now. They could get another, but it was too far post there for Lucas. Pedro, no. But just a couple minutes added time now. Very good performance. Happy with the 4 clear-cut chances created, and we got 4 goals from that, so that's pretty good. We're just playing out time now. Could we get a 5th goal, though? Make this a 5-star performance would be excellent. Over top to Giroud. That's never going to work. Giroud doesn't have the pace. David Luiz deals with him fairly easily. Can there be a final chance now? Pedro. Batshuayi plays to Azpilicueta. Mikal just maintaining possession really well at the end of the day. Again, disappointed to concede late, but we still get a 4-1 victory. That looks pretty good on paper. Very happy with the result and the way we played. A couple players who came on got a good reaction. But how about that? When Batshuayi came on, 2 assists and a goal. That's something to his game. He can get assists. Well, his passing is 12. He's not terrible passing. A good dribbler. He's good with the ball at his feet. You can see he's a complete forward, so he can do a lot. But playing advanced forward, that suits him as well. like you can see with what he did coming on. So look at all the teams we overtake there, but we still have played that extra game compared to a lot of other teams. Well, yeah, most other teams in the league. So we may go down if you look at all the teams that are on 21 points. But you can see we are improving. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to miss Hazard once more and Diego Costa. So just as soon as we're hitting some golden form, really, we're actually playing some amazing football, we get like two of our best players injured, if not the exact two best players in the team. So 3 to 5 weeks, just have to leave to physio. Well, he'll be out for 3 weeks with the treatment by the physio. So it's not terrible. It's not going to ruin our season if our season wasn't ruined before. And if you leave to physio here, yeah, Diego Costa, he will maybe only miss a couple games, so it's not horrendous. It won't affect us long-term this season. And guys, considering how we're doing in the table, the board still says they're satisfied with my management. So I'm just going to try something to ask for a new contract. Go personal, new contract. I don't think I deserve a new contract, but it's something that could work. Let's see all the options. I would like a new contract as my present deal doesn't have long to run. How about this one? Players see that I'm committed to the club. Is there one for the fans? Some interest from other clubs. I don't think there'll be interest for other clubs. Now, I think I would like an extended contract to remain at the club for the foreseeable future. I believe in the vision for success that this club and want to work with the young talent that we are producing. Let's see. We agree that you deserve greater job security. I'm not sure if I do though, but yeah, if in the job security, if they see my job as stable and they're satisfied, just ask for a new contract. New deal is going to be offered. Again, I don't think I deserve it, and you guys probably don't think I deserve it, but it's something that could increase my chance of staying at Chelsea. And also, guys, Branislav Ivanovic did actually have a great game, 8.8 rating, so that was really good to see in that game. But you see, yeah, Chelsea proposed contract renewal talks. I'm just going to accept the current vision because I don't think I'm in a position to be negotiating. Maybe I could ask for more money, but I don't want to risk that. The biggest thing at this point in time is to actually be keeping my job. So I'll just accept the current vision. And here's the new contract offer. Again, just don't need to discuss the wage or anything. Job manager, obviously. You can't change it to anything else. That makes sense. And for a 3-year deal, I'll take that. I'll finalize. I'm happy to give what they're offering, or take what they're offering, I should say. And also, guys, as I expected, it will boost the morale around the training ground. As it says here, John Terry, he's happy. I do want Terry to play. Hopefully, I can bring him back in, but he's going down a lot, so it's really hard. What do you think I should do with? Even his tackling's only 13. That's not really that high, so he could play just another mentoring role. I'm not sure if I should. There's a contract renewal option. Do you think I should do that? But he will play a role mostly of tutoring younger players because he can do really well like he has done already. I'll give you another update. Where are we? Development on tutoring. Tomori, again, continuing to develop. So do you think that could be the role for John Terry? And now the third and final game against the team that is surprisingly in third, Bournemouth. We get a bit of luck because Charlie Daniels is injured, their left back, but then also the guy who would be replacing him, Nathan Aki, who's on loan from us, obviously can't play against us because of the loan deal. So they might be in a bit of trouble. I'm actually intrigued who's going to be playing in that position. And again, he's another potential to be a quality player we have. So very exciting about all these defensive types we have to train. But we will head into the team selection, and this is the team. It doesn't look too bad. I'm pretty happy with the conditions. Like, obviously, Marcos Alonso coming back from his injury, 92%. But the guys who played in the last game, like Azpilicueta, 93%, that's like the lowest from players that played. So it's not too bad. Obviously, we're missing Hazard and Costa now. Hazard, 2-3 weeks, and Costa 3 to 5 days. So again, it's nothing massive, and we've got easier games coming up. That's a good thing. A lot of these teams we should be beating, and then a few home games in a row. And the game after this one, Burnley, who is last, only won one game. So we've been winning all these games now, and we've got even easier games coming up. So that is a good omen. We're playing the attacking mentality. Because I'm pretty sure they will have a weak link at left back. So hopefully, we will be able to exploit that during the game. Let's just get into it now. So Mark Wilson is going to be playing at left back, and maybe not as a weak link as I would have thought. He's natural as a left back still, so they've got some versatility, probably why they've been doing well. But the thing is, he hasn't got like amazing ratings or anything like that. He's good condition though, but he's not a terrible player, not amazing, but not like a young player or something who's definitely not the quality. They've had the required backup, so it's still not going to be an easy game. And pick up where you left off last time out. Motivating majority of the players, so that's good to see. And wouldn't it be ironic, Jack Wilshere, if they finish higher than Arsenal? He's out on loan from Arsenal. That would be funny. But now Matic, Pedro. Oh, it could fall to Kante, and it does. Come on. This could be 3 wins for 3 games in this episode. I haven't done that yet. Won every single game in an episode in this series. That's good. But the overall form from the last 6 or 7 games, we only lost 1 in that period, so that's good. We look really good early in this game. I wouldn't say dominate. It's too early to say we're dominating with a couple shots, but it's another highlight for us. Batshuayi scores! This is where he could stand up, and he really has done. That's a massive goal. We move up into 8th position now. You got the header. I think they actually won the header there. It didn't say in the commentary. But Batshuayi, strike was too powerful for Boruc. Looks like we're heading into halftime. Again, defending pretty well. Especially, just going to standard now. Just, short passing, everything like that. Slowing the tempo down. Imagine if he scored before halftime, though. Really finish the game off. Fabregas, Kante, Batshuayi. He does make it 3. 5th goal of the season. And we're finally hitting that sweet spot. That amazing football we're playing it right now. So, amazing. I'm so relieved. Because there's a chance now of actually not getting fired. I was facing it maybe a month or 2 ago. So thank God for that, man. There's a real future for this Chelsea save. And it makes it for a perfect story because we started really poorly. Again, I'm not going to hide behind that. We started bad. But now we're turning it around. And hopefully it could be morale depleting for Bournemouth. And it could start maybe some bad form for them. That will be ideal for us. Batshuayi, Pedro, play it across to Oscar. Oscar gets it. And we are getting it 4-0 away from home against the team in 3rd position, boys. It's absolutely amazing. See, Batshuayi, Pedro, you could see that player available, Oscar. And it was a good finish. Come on. Okay, Wilson on the ball now. Bournemouth, they're looking for something. It's a Phobe. Just side netting there, near post. Didn't think he was going to score there. Covered well by Courtois. And one more substitute again with only about 10 minutes remaining. We'll see who's going to be a key player for David Luiz. His ratings going really, really low. Maybe just give some game time into Chalobah. That's not even his best position really, but again, just a young player to get some game time into. And we'll play him as a ball-playing defender. He's a guy, that I hope becomes good enough. Like him and Loftus-Cheek, they're kind of been on the fringes of the first team. They're in the first team squad, but they're not really playing so much. So those are the guys, are the current candidates, the current young players that are getting some game time, along with Aina as well. Wilson may score. We may score. And I'm happy we're going to keep a clean sheet here. We've been performing well, getting good wins, but not too many clean sheets. But we have finally got that in an away game as well against a team in the top 4, even though it is Bournemouth. But it was a good win for us. Oh, this is such a confidence booster. And we're still only in 8th and other teams to play their 16th game. But we're not too far away right now. Again, like other teams have only played 15, like Man City, Arsenal. But if results go away, we'll only be 1 point away from European positions. And Bournemouth, who just lost as well, so they're not going to move on. I don't think the top 2 will be any different this season. It will be a battle between Tottenham, Manchester United, and the rest of the teams around this area will be fighting for Champions League and Europa League places. And you see there, Chelsea led by superb Kante. He has been really good. He got a goal, assist in that game. Passes completed 89%, 9.3 rating. He was an absolute boss in the game. He's a good age, 25, because next few seasons he's going to be playing his best football. Who knows? Might be a type to get better as he gets older as well. So we just go into the fixtures to round up the results in this game, or even just in this recent time. All these, the Watford one is a loss, but all these games here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 6 wins in 7 games. It was a really good period for us. Wins we really needed to get into this position and save our job. Like, we're only in 8th and with a few other teams to play that could overtake us with all those wins. If we didn't get those, we'll be in a struggling position, but it's actually possible. You could probably see it a bit more that it's possible for us to finish 3rd or 4th for Champions League position. And do you think I should keep my job? Because the expectations is to win the league. So if we go to the competitions, you see Premier League, it's a bit below right now what we're expected of. The minimum expectation is win the Premier League. So what does it say here? We do expect the team's position to improve, but only to end up qualifying for the Champions League. Yeah, of course, that's obvious right now. It says, however, the team's very good form should see him climb up the table. So I'm not sure. I thought that would have said, I saw Champions League there and caught in my eye before I got to saying that, and I thought maybe if we qualify for Champions League, that will be good enough. But it says they're just saying they expect the position to improve. And then the FA Cup is reach final. So if I can take it to the next level and actually win the FA Cup, obviously at least getting to the final, I think getting a 3rd or 4th position and winning the FA Cup should be good enough. Do you guys think that would be good enough? Because if not, but I signed a new contract, fresh new contract as well. So I like to think I will at least get another chance if that's the case. But if we don't finish top 4, I wouldn't be surprised if I get fired. But we've turned it around nicely, and we've got all these easier games coming up. And look at those 4 home games as well, and next game away from home, but Burnley's last. So wouldn't be surprised if we continue to win. So smash a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.